Hello, this episode is brought to you by Kellogg's.
Children's Funny Line.
Okay, it's not really brought to you by Kellogg's. This is the deal. So I decided to go ahead and do this whole Special K challenge where you're supposed to replace two of your meals, usually breakfast and lunch, with Special K cereal. I was like, that sounds easy enough, and I wanted to increase my fiber and all this other stuff and cut my fat more, and so it was like perfect because most Kellogg's cereal is good and yada yada yada. Okay, but I decided to do this Special K low-fat granola, and after one bowl, I decided that this challenge is not for me. And the reason I say that has nothing to do with the taste, because the taste of this is actually very, very good. I like it a lot. The problem is this granola is so crunchy that it honestly feels like after half a bowl, you have to struggle to get to the other half because my jaw was just so tired. It was like my jaw had ran 20 laps. I was done. So I will have to just eat one bowl a day for breakfast, and then lunch I will have to figure out something else healthy to eat, and then dinner I'll just have to do something even different for that as well. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about, which I know I'm the only one that still watches it and I'm the only one that cares, is America's Next Top Model. So if you don't watch it, just ignore the next 2 or 3 minutes when I'm talking about it, but I'll be real short. Number one, Nigel was on a commercial in between the show for this 2012 Ford Focus, that commercial, the car. But he has hair, and I don't know if he has grown that hair since the show filmed or whether that is like a real bad toupee, but either way, when you see someone that's bald all the time and then they grow hair, it looks a little weird, and he looks a little weird. It's gonna take some getting used to, and I'm hoping that next cycle he doesn't have that hair, or I don't know. I need more exposure because he looks crazy. The second thing of it is okay, so this girl named Alexandria on the show. And Alexandra has some personality defects. She just does not know how to talk to people or get along with people. But she doesn't seem to be malicious. She just really doesn't know how to communicate with people without coming off as obnoxious. That being said, the way that the girls treated her on this episode was really messed up. And the girl, Brittany, is a total biatch. And I hope that somebody, looks her up in her family on YouTube and finds this video. Because let me tell you that your family member, or her, you yourself, if you ever find this on the internet, you are a biatch. And Tyra should have kicked you off the show. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So I don't want to talk about America's Next Top Model anymore because nobody really watches it, so I don't care. I'm the only one in the world. But I'm going to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race. Okay, so they bring back Carmen for one show. And exactly that. That's it. That's the end of the damn conversation. They bring her back from one show because the bitch gets brought back by the judges. They made a unanimous decision to give her another shot, and then she leaves on the same very show. Why? Because she do the same crap that she always do, which is just depend on her prettiness. I'm pretty, and I can be naked on stage pretty much, and that's supposed to keep me in the show. Didn't you learn that that's why you got kicked off in the first place? Isn't that what everybody has been criticizing you from day one? And you still see they shouldn't have brought her back. I'm not even gonna say who they should have brought back, because if you have talked to me on the subject, you know who I think they should have brought back. But either way, that's really all I have to say about that. I thought I was going to talk more about it, but I guess that's it in a nutshell. Oh, besides the fact that Margaret Cho is really funny, and they should have gave her more airtime, more than the Osborne. But I think she just talks a lot, so she just probably, I don't know, every time somebody came up, she was the first one to chime in. So I guess Margaret was like, let me put in jokes where I can. And really, that's all that I have to talk about. It's been, I've been tired all week. And I had a couple ideas of the stuff to talk about, but then when I finally get home, I'm just too tired. So please give me a thumbs up, and, in the comment bar below, give me some suggestions on stuff to talk about, and I'll talk about it. Other than that, have a good Thursday, and then a good Friday. and then they get Saturday, and they get Sunday, and start that shit all over on Monday.